Hey guys, so it's the 12th of September in 2023 and it's a lovely hot sunny day today. It's about 28 degrees today and I'm going to do you a guided tour of Kielce. Kielce is a city in the southeast of Poland, located in the middle between Krakow and Warsaw. So it's in a key position between the two main cities of Poland. Warsaw is the current capital city of Poland and Krakow is the former capital city of Poland. So Kielce is a small city with a population of just over 200,000 people, and it takes about 1.5 hours on the train from Krakow to reach Kielce. You can reach Kielce by car, for example, from Warsaw in just 2 hours. So it's very easy to reach. So if you're flying in here to Poland, you can fly into Krakow Airport or to Warsaw Airport with all the budget airlines like Ryanair, EasyJet, Wizz Air. They all fly into Poland from all the major European cities, and flights are very, very reasonable as well. This is located in the Świętokrzyskie region of Poland, and there's the Świętokrzyskie mountains just like near to here, and they're the highest mountains in Poland. And there was a national park opened here in 1950, and that is well worth a visit when you come here. A lot of people come here for like walking, visiting the national park and visiting the mountains and things like that as well. And a lot of people have moved and relocated from the big expensive cities like Krakow and Warsaw to live here, because you can buy a property here, like a house for example, for around half the price of what you would pay in Krakow or Warsaw, where it's now very, very expensive. So for me, it's really interesting to check out all the different towns in Poland. When I go to these towns, I make guided tours and I try to give you all tips and recommendations and as much information as possible about these towns, just so you can get a feel for it really. So there's lovely cobbled streets going off the main street here. And to the right side here, this street leads us into the main market square, which is called the Główny Rynek in Polish. So to say hello in Polish, you say dzień dobry, and it means good day. And to say thank you in Polish, just say dzięki. It's supposed to be dziękuję, but it's very hard for us to say as foreigners. Polish is a very difficult language for foreigners. So just say dzięki and they understand, and it just means thanks. If you want to buy a coffee, that's kawa, K-A-W-A, because a W is a V in Polish language as well. And if you want to buy a beer, just ask for a piwo. So I came down here to stay in a spa hotel. It's called the Binkowski Hotel. And what it is it's a really nice hotel with all like swimming pools on the roof, and you've got a spa, you've got saunas, you've got facilities where you can play tennis outside. It's all about just wellness and relaxing, and the next week it's going to be about 28 degrees every single day. Poland is really hot and sunny right through the summertime, right until October. Poland has like Mediterranean summers, really, really warm and hot, much, much hotter than the UK, for example, or Ireland. You get proper hot summers over here. So I'll be sitting by the pool later on today, and on the rooftop pool and the outdoor pool as well. But I do recommend the Binkowski. If you want to chill out for wellness and relaxation, you can get that hotel for about £70 a night, including breakfast. So it's very, very reasonable in this season, certainly in September anyway. And if you want to book that, go on a website called Kayak, and Kayak will compare the prices of all the different hotel websites, so you'll get a cheaper deal. Maybe also check a website called Hotels Combined. That also compares all the prices of all the different hotel websites, so you can get the best possible deal on your accommodation. So to get here from Krakow on the train, I paid 23 zloty, which is about £4, like €4.50 or something like that. So it's very cheap and very easy to get there. There's trains every hour, and there's buses every hour coming here as well. So it's really easy to get here. So when you're in Poland, I recommend you download some taxi applications. One is called Uber, and the other one is called Bolt Taxi. And these applications will save you a lot of money, because street taxis can cost you a lot more money here in Poland, maybe double the price of the applications. So just a tip for you, download the applications. Now, in every single city in Poland here, many of the restaurants have a daytime menu, similar to what they have in Spain, called a menu del dia, where you get a 2 or 3 course meal. And you have to go to the restaurant and just go inside and ask the waitress. Maybe it's not displayed outside on the board every single time, so just ask the waitress for the dania dnia, or the daytime menu, and that is a menu where you'll get about 3 courses or 2 courses, and you'll get a very good deal. So I'd imagine in Poland normally most restaurants will charge you about 30 zloty, which is about £6 for a dania dnia. And then in the more expensive cities like Krakow and Warsaw, they might charge you about 40 zloty, which is about £8 or €9 for a daytime menu. But it's a special menu that's between 12 o'clock and 4 o'clock in the afternoon from Monday to Friday, so you can't get that on Saturdays. But always look at the boards outside for any promotions. Like straight ahead there on the left side in the corner, there's a pub called the Stary Browar. They're offering 1 litre of beer for 20 zloty, which is £3.50, so it's a very good deal. And they've got big tanks of beer inside there, so I saw that offer before on the board outside. There you can see a sign on the umbrellas for a beer called Perla beer. Perla is a beer from the east of Poland, from a city called Przemyśl, 10 kilometers from the Ukraine. That's a very good beer according to Polish people. Also, there's beers you can buy here like Tiski. You can buy over there in the Stary Browar there on the left side. That's the most popular Polish beer. And another beer to buy here in Poland is called Żywiec. The strength of the Polish beer is a lot stronger than the beers in England and other countries, so just to warn you about that as well. The percentage is around about towards 6% on most beers here in Poland. But Poland is a vodka country, so when you come to Poland, you must ask for vodka and try the local vodkas. They have all different flavors of vodka here. Cherry vodka is one that I'd recommend for you to have after your dinner. And they have all different ones like special nut vodkas. My sister loves the nut vodka when she comes here. And so many different flavors as well. I recommend a good value vodka to buy here from the supermarket, for example. If you go and you can get a big bottle for about £6 or £7, if you buy the vodka by if you buy a bottle of vodka from the supermarket, it'll be about £6 or £7. I can't think of the name right now, sorry. It's called Soplica vodka, that's the one, yeah. That's the one that's good value for money, guys. And you get a big bottle of that for £6 or £7, and you can choose the flavor of your choice as well. So in the center of the square there, you've got the town hall. That's the prominent building right in the middle of the main market square of Kielce. It's not a huge main market square like in Krakow, it's not so big, but it's got flowers all around the square. It looks very pretty with all the flowers around the square and everything, and all the plants. And there's no litter on the floor at all. It's a very clean city. It's very well maintained. The buildings look really nice. I mean, maybe they go back to Venetian times as well. Maybe they go back to that time when Austria was ruling it here, because in the distant past, in the 1700s, then Austria was actually ruling this city in Kielce for hundreds of years. And then it was back a few hundred years later, then the Russians took over during the war. And then it was returned to Poland back in 1918, when it was returned back to Poland. It became part of Poland again. So it's got all kinds of different cultures in the history of Kielce as well. And in this Świętokrzyskie region of Poland, I mean, 2/3 of the area is still involved in like agriculture and farming. It's less economically developed really than other cities in Poland that way. And people are farming different vegetables. There's cattle farming, chicken farming, there's pig farming. You know, there's all kinds of different farming here, very close by to Rzeszów as well. But you know, the city became quite wealthy in the past as well because of mining. They were mining for metal. People here, well, for many years, people here were mining, and it was rich because of the natural resources that they had in the mountains near to here. So you go down this street straight ahead there, you've got plenty of restaurants down there. And if you go down there, you get to the big shopping center as well, where you've got all kinds of shops, all your designer labels like Guess and Pepe and everything. I was down there today. And to the right side there, you have a nightclub called the Masker Club, and that's the best nightclub in town, I've been told. And if you're there on a Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you go to that place called Masker, where you see the umbrellas there, and there's a really, really good party down there. You go a bit further down this street, carry on down the cobble street to the right side, and there's another nightclub there on the right side, and there's a couple of nice cafes there as well. In terms of prices here, I noticed price for a coffee was about €3. Went into the bar there, the Shotgun Bar, which is right ahead of you, where you can see the terrace just here, last night, and it was 11 zloty for a beer. That's £2 for a Heineken beer. There's a few other beers for a similar price, like Desperados. That was around about €3 as well for a Desperado beer. It was 12 zloty for the Desperado, and they were doing shots of vodka, all different flavors, for 4.5 zloty, which is about €1 for a vodka shot. So the prices are more competitive here than Krakow and Warsaw and the big cities in Poland, because it's a smaller town here. It's a town where you have a lot of students as well. There's 12 higher education institutions here in the city, and there's 2 main universities, the Jan Kochanowski University and also the University of Technology. The University of Technology was the first university of technology in the whole of Poland, so it's really, really famous for that. And that's where the famous AGH University in Krakow came from the University of Technology here. That's where it was founded as well. So guys, thank you very much for watching my guided tour today, and I've got lots more tours like this from all the best travel destinations in Europe and all the best cities in Poland as well. And please give me some likes as well and some comments about things to see and do when you're here in Kielce. And please give me some likes. Yeah, thank you very much guys. Cheers, bye bye.